What's up with y'all, man? Back again with another podcast. Role players, know your role, play it well. Sosa, my dog Nino and TB, back at it again, man. Had a little hiatus, but like I said, we back again, still pushing it, still striving, still going with it, man. Yeah, man. Check on your people, man. Try to, you know what I'm saying, be a light, you know what I'm saying, people going through hard times, you know what I'm saying, everybody human. So switching lanes. One of the topics that's going around right now, everybody has an opinion on it. I don't want to butcher bro name, but the quarterback from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Dude, nice in my personal opinion. I like this game. He basically just got dismissed from the Tennessee program. Basically, he was trying to hold out from spring practices to have a better contract. What's y'all opinion on that?
Go ahead, man.
I mean, it's new. It's something new for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we're getting away from the amateurism of college.
Yeah.
You got boys holding out like, this is college, bro.
Homie.
You know what I mean? Like, that's some league stuff. So, I mean, like Nino said, obviously this is new territory with the NIL and all that, but.
I mean, college football is a billion-dollar industry. So, I mean, I understand these players want to get paid. Ain't no guarantee they can make it to the league. But, I mean, he pretty much took a big gamble. And it looked like he might have crapped out.
I don't think if he go to another big school and he balls out, you know what I'm saying? I think time will tell if he crapped out or not. Like, do I think he's wrong for doing what he was doing? I say no, but like the coach said, nobody's bigger than the program. So he made a decision, the coach made a decision. Like it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's not a like bad blood, I don't think, but at the end of the day, if a kid wants to, like get more money, like I feel like it should be like contracts. And if you exceed this contract, these are the things
like
that you
incentives.
can get. Yeah, incentives. Like you exceed this contract. Yeah, like the league at this point, because the amateurism is kind of leaving the game. So if you exceed this contract, like this is what you get. If you play below this contract, like these are the penalties for it. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to be fined at this point.
Yeah. Because
if we got kids coming in the spring saying, "Hey, I did this, I did that, I want more money." You know, like again, at the end of the day, it's a team sport, so it's not you not even doing it by yourself, but like that's what's going on now. So I definitely feel like at the end of the day, bro, like the amateurism is leaving, so let's treat it more like a business.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me personally.
I can dig that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I ain't pocket watching or nothing, but what was he getting, like two?
I think he was getting like 2.
And he wanted 4?
Yeah. He tripping.
2 in college, though?
2 in college, crazy.
Man.
2
I
in
mean,
college,
but if
crazy.
you looking around, he's seeing, he getting 4, he getting 5. My number's better than his. You know, like.
But at the end of the day, I feel like people got to remember why you're there.
Yeah.
Like, you there to play ball. Like,
Yeah.
and you can just kind of see, like, the different reasons that people are going to these schools. Like, oh, I don't really like this school, but they giving me way more money than this school, so I'm just going to go here.
I think Young Bull was like a 5-star coming out, though, if I ain't mistaken. Like, he was like a 5-star coming out. But then I think Buddy from Michigan just got a crazy deal. So I think he was trying to just get close to that deal in a sense. Something like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the
NFL.
Yeah, NFL. But like it's not a 4-year like contract. You know, it basically is, but it's like in the day if I played it in these 2 years, like you come back to the table.
Yeah.
So I understand what he was trying to do. I just think it's ahead. He was too far ahead of his time in a sense. I feel like it might get to that, but I think he just took it like too early in a sense.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a thing. It's a thing being too. You know what I'm saying? Too in front of your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, like if he still goes to another school, ball out. There's a thing like these kids still got power. Like you can still go to a great school, great Power 4 conference at this point and ball out. So it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, his career is done. Back in the day, you used to have to get signed off to go to schools.
Yeah.
Like he could still go to any school you want to go to and still compete for a starting position.
Yeah, you're definitely going to compete for sure.
Yeah, facts. It's just like, at the end of the day, you finna have to change up your whole program, your whole routine, your whole, Like it's tough in the spring, bro. You finna have to change up your whole routine, your whole lifestyle, just to try to get ready for fall. That's gonna be tough. That's the part I think is gonna be tough. We just said something about 5 stars and things like that. Shady McCoy, he came out with a topic, or he came out, you know what I'm saying, with a think piece, and he was like, basically Cam Ward, he had a couple of opinions on Cam Ward. He basically said he wouldn't pick Cam Ward number 1 overall, the pick the Titans have at the moment. He wouldn't pick him number 1 overall just because of the simple fact. I believe he wasn't always good.
Yeah.
So I think he was like, you know what I'm saying? So basically he basically developed late. I think he said he was like a 0-star recruit. He went to UIW first, then Washington State, then he had a great season in Miami. So basically he was like basically nitpicking in a sense. What's y'all boys' thoughts on that part of it?
I can kind of I can see where you're coming from as far as saying the number one overall pick of the draft. Could be the number 1 overall pick of the draft. I see where you're coming from because, I mean, y'all guys know how they do that. They going all the way back looking at your elementary school records.
Yeah.
You know, they looking at your Pee-wee highlight tapes. So, you know what I'm saying? That's for anyone in the first round. But the number 1 pick, so, I mean, I see what he's saying as far as do you kind of want to spend the number 1 pick on a guy that you're not 100% for sure on.
Yeah, what's your thought?
I mean, for me, like, honestly, I kind of see what Shady's saying, but I feel like there's just multiple ways to look at it.
Yeah.
Like, you can also look at it from a different angle and say he wasn't that good, and now look at him.
Now look at him, yeah.
So you know the work ethic is there.
Yeah.
And then if you look at a guy that's always been good, the 5 stars, it's like, is the work ethic there?
Yeah. And I think we talked about it. You was like, most of the people in the NFL right now were like undrafted guys anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
if you look at the numbers,
yeah. So it's like late bloomers really not. It's nothing wrong with being a late bloomer. And I think Shady understands this too. In the NFL, bro, it's like, what have you did for me lately? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not about like, oh snap, 2 years ago you was at UIW. Like, it really doesn't matter. What have you did for me recently? Like, if you take him away from University of Miami, you take him away from Washington State, all of that. At the end of the day, like, what was his production? Like, what throws was he making? At the end of the day, you can see that on film. So, I think he's gonna be a great quarterback, man. I'm kind of excited for him. I want to see where he go. See how it playing out for him.
You mentioned that y'all have the first pick.
Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know, bro. Like,
if you the GM and you got to pick,
that's tough.
Cam Ward or my boy
Shedeur. Dang, that's tough. I say Ham this to I don't even know, bro. Cause I would have honestly, cause at the end of this is why I say when it comes to quarterback, it can make or break you. You know what I'm saying?
It's a quarterback league.
So yes, it can make or break you. So at the end of the day, it's like, damn, do you go with an older guy? Do you go with one of them younger guys? Do you trade back and get somebody later in the draft? But me personally, once you get that quarterback, you live and die with that quarterback.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
At least
like,
for 3-4 years, for sure.
For sure, you have to live and die with that quarterback. You know, our GM, it's his first year. Me personally, I would have went safe and went like defense in a sense.
With the first overall
like
pick?
Yeah, probably like Travis. Just because I'm thinking about, like, I'm a real fan of Travis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact, Abdul, like, Carter, like, he fired too, but I just like Travis, the dynamic part of it. Like, he can play special teams, he can play receiver, he can play cornerback. Like, his bag is deep. Yeah. So, like, you getting a kick returner, you getting 3 players in one person. Me personally, I'm going with that. It's a squad of 53 people. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you need more O-linemen. Sometimes you need more D-linemen, you know? So sometimes you need more cornerbacks and receivers. So if you can kind of take off 3 positions, I low-key, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going with Travis. That's what I say.
So you going with the best player?
With the best player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one pick, you want the best player.
With the
at
best
draft.
player. That's my mindset.
Yeah.
I can't say which quarterback because you can make an argument for either one of those guys.
Uh-huh.
Shador, you can look at his accuracy. Cam Ward, like big playmaker ability. Like at the end of the day, like you're gonna live and die with that quarterback. Sometimes you have more leeway, in my personal opinion, if you pick like a defensive player or O lineman or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got more leeway. Like if Cam Ward or Shador goes out there and like shits the bed, bro, like you living and dying with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of give Travis more time to develop. Nowadays, they want the quarterbacks to come out be like C.J. Stroud and Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hard. That's not easy. Like we see the Zach Wilsons, we see everybody else. Like it's not easy to play quarterback in this league. So me personally, I'm going with the safest pick and I'm going with the best player available.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, is the Heisman winner, Travis Hunter. Well, all right, so you in that position, you know what you doing?
Shador.
You going with Shador? Why you say Shador though?
I like the fact that he has experience playing in different programs. From you seen him go from Jackson State to Colorado, and not just that. When he was Colorado, he had the worst offensive line in college football.
What about
It was
Cam
still-
Ward though? He had 3 different schools too.
He did, but he didn't have the worst offensive line in college football.
Yeah.
And Shador,
He
he
hit a
and
lot.
one-
He got
one
hit
of
a
the
lot.
yeah, he
running
took
games.
he that's
He took a lot
and
of
that's what
hits.
I'm saying. I feel like he's more NFL ready, and he had better mechanics. Both of them, like they almost neck and neck. But I just lean towards
Yeah.
Shador with the fact he's more developed, as polished as being an NFL quarterback, and we seen firsthand how he can handle the pressure in college. So I mean, number one pick, you know you're not going into a great situation as far with offensive line, weapons, and receiver, all that. So I feel like I will lean towards Shador.
Yeah. What about you, TB?
Yeah, I'll probably go with Shador too.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I didn't watch a lot of Miami games, but I watched some Colorado games, and I just feel like
Yeah.
the moment was never too big for him.
I ain't gonna lie though, Cam was balling too though. The moment didn't ever get too big for him.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, when I'm watching him, he was balling, bro. He was poised. He was chilling. Like,
I just
was a
think
vet
he gonna
back
need
there.
more time to develop. And
you think so?
yeah, and I think like
Damn.
I think like you can build around Shador more than like Cam. I feel like he can thrive if you put him in the right situation, in the right program. But like
Yeah.
I think Shador, like with just like I say, he's just more NFL ready. So I think he can plug him in and get more production out of him immediately. And I feel like number one pick, that's what you need. You know, you don't really have time to trying to sit back like, you know, because you like number one pick, they expect you to be ready to go.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, the last 2 years, it's been a number 2 pick. Like, they go crazy.
Yeah, number two quarterback.
When you think about CJ, number 2 picks though, CJ and then who was after CJ?
Was Nathan?
It was Jane Daniels.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So real quick. All right. Draft in 2 weeks. Y'all top 3 players. Who y'all getting? Top 3 players.
Just
Who do I
rank
think
them.
like the top 3 players in the draft are?
Yeah.
Oof. Travis,
Travis.
Abdul,
Yeah.
and Ashton Gentry.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, who you say?
I gotta agree with you on Travis and Abdul for sure.
Doing nice.
Yeah.
Then number 3. Ooh, I think I'm gonna go. I gotta go with Shador. I mean, it's quarter.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta go with Shador.
I think I go Travis, Shador, Abdul. That's how I do it.
No, Ashton Gentry.
He a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he a dog. I give him that. I just don't think he's better than Abdul. I don't think he's better than Shador. You know, I think he's the best running back in the draft.
So you don't think he's a better running back than Shador is a quarterback?
No.
Nah, I don't.
No?
Nah, bro.
I think he's great. He had a great college season, but as far as like his success in the NFL, I question it just a little bit with his size. Like what your guy was thinking about back to great college running backs we've seen. You think he better than Leonard Fournette coming out of college? No.
Nah.
His season was better though. than
I mean,
Yeah,
his
he had a
season.
better season.
He had a
but-
better
But
season.
his season was
Leonard
better, but Leonard
Yeah.
Fournette played LSU, SEC football.
Yeah, no,
And
it's different.
you know, that's different. Like, no respect to Boise State,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying, the competition level is different. And then when we seen them like in the playoffs, when they end up having to go against, like, you know what I'm saying, they shut him down. Like Leonard Fournette, like he looked in college, he looked like a man playing amongst boys.
I ain't gonna say
Right.
they shut him down though, cause he low key was still getting off, but they was in the backfield.
Yeah,
Like,
it was one dimensional. The team was one
yeah,
dimensional.
they was in the backfield when Buddy was getting the ball.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know if his game gonna translate. I think it's harder for running backs to translate.
Yeah.
Than the other positions. I do think that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to set up your blocks. You got, like a lot of times, like you can just hit the hole and it's already open. You just go. You feel me? So
I do
think
think
it's
he's
gonna
gonna
be
be
the
successful in the league. I think he's gonna be a good back for sure. But like, just like what we seen last year, like I'm not gonna say I think he's a better running back because I think you got a few studs in running back coming out this year, like them two backs, Judkins and Henderson
talking
coming out
about
of Ohio State.
Boy,
Yeah, both of
them
them.
boys nice.
The running back from North Carolina, I'm forgetting his name. Scatterbo.
I was gonna say people really sleep. I was gonna say Scatterbo. He really nice.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Scatterbo, bro.
So, like, you
AZ
Arizona
State.
State.
Yeah, so like you got a really talented running back class. So like I'm not even sure if like I think Gentry gonna have the best career out of the running backs in his class. But you know what I'm saying? Because like, it's a lot of
deep.
But I definitely think I think he's for sure. You know what I'm saying? The safest picking number at running back, and for sure gonna be the first running back taker.
You know who he kind of remind me of? I feel like
Ooh.
Ezekiel Elliott. I feel like
Gentry?
yeah.
Nah,
Like when he came out,
I don't
when
know
Zeke
about
came
that one.
out, Zeke was cooking when he came out.
he remind me of Maurice Jones-Drew.
He ain't that short, is he?
5'8",
How long? How tall was Maurice?
like
5'6".
yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
like
Short.
he ain't.
I
that
mean,
short.
5'8", pretty
Oh, you
short,
saying he
though.
just like style got a like strong lower
Yeah,
body?
strong lower body,
Yeah,
like
okay, I get
explosive,
it.
but can break tackles. I'm saying like you don't really see too many smaller backs, but they're so strong and you know then explosive, can hit the holes, like got power, got speed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like can make you miss, catch passes. That's why I made the comparison. Like just like his production, I think you're gonna be. As I say, I think you gonna get. He can give you that type of production.
Yeah, I think he got more breakaway speed than Maurice Jones-Drew though. I feel like he might be faster than Maurice.
He might be. I don't even.
Maurice started getting heavier in his
Where
career
did he
though.
run?
I don't even remember. Did he even run at the combine?
He probably did.
He probably did.
Yeah.
At that point, like, combine ain't
Yeah.
doing nothing but hurting you. Like,
Yeah.
he gonna be good
The tape is
regardless.
there. The tape.
Tape there, like
Watch
you,
the tape.
You feel me? Turn on the tape,
That's
big
ran
dog.
two bands.
Nah, facts. We kind of got into like Tennessee football, Tennessee sports with their number one draft pick topic. Some more news from Tennessee sports is Ja Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies. Like, Ja just got fined $75,000 for the gun. I can't remember how much he got fined for. They saying it was like a grenade, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a grenade, but they fined him for that too. How y'all boys feel about that?
Oh wait,
man?
they found him for a grenade too?
I don't think it was a grenade. He said he was basically what he said. He was taking his words, he was giving it to people, and then like shutting out the noise from what people say back. Come on, bro. You can't
Yeah.
say that is like. I believe him. I feel like that it was a great explanation. I
Yeah.
feel like he shouldn't have got fined for that, bro.
Nah, he for sure shouldn't have got fined. Even with for the gun thing, they ain't because they not doing that with nobody else.
I think they are.
I done seen LeBron do
Like a
it.
gun. I think anything like weapons, like gesture, like
Yeah.
you getting fined. You know what I'm saying?
I, since when they started that?
I could swear they been doing that, bro. Like I don't think you can do throw slash no more.
They just
can't-
told you can't do the wipe your nose like
Yeah, it's NFL.
NFL.
That's NFL.
But yeah, they didn't got different with that. They wasn't doing that shit with everybody. I don't believe they've been doing that with everybody. Yeah, I think Ja being targeted for sure with
he
the
for sure being targeted.
celebrations. They targeting Ja. But like I mean at the same time, Ja, you know they targeting you. You already know why.
Yeah,
So, you
but
know what I'm
they on
saying?
your
Like,
head
Ain't
talk,
no one to
bro.
blame but himself.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, and I feel like that's why they keep, you know what I'm saying? Because in the position you in, they want you to know, okay, we just, and you keep trying to find ways around it, like, see what you can get away with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you guys just got to play the game. You know, we're not just talking about basketball.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have got fined 75,000, bro.
No,
That's OD. Yeah.
definitely not.
That's OD.
I don't
violent.
even know if he should have got fined at all.
Yeah, I don't think he should
Maybe a
have.
little warning.
I think with
But that's
the
the game,
guns, when he posted on Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, bro, when he did that, bro, like anything with a gun, anything weapon wise, like, bro, we on your head. Like, you know you tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Especially with your track record.
yeah, your
Yeah,
track record is
yeah.
crazy, bro. Like, you just can't do that. But I seen Draymond snitching on him. Like, I'm like, bro, you janky as hell, bro. Draymond gonna call it out to the he probably gonna still get fined. But I'm just like, come on, Draymond,
Yeah.
bro. Like, don't do that, gang.
Yeah.
Draymond trying to win, bro. He gonna do
Yeah, I
that-
feel
do
you,
whatever
bro.
he need to do to
You
win.
snitching. That's snitching. Come on, gang. Like, now, granted, we might all snitch a little bit. Like, somebody jump off sides, I'm pointing, but like,
That's
damn,
snitching.
bro. I get it. Like, bro, kind of got some bread took out his pocket a little bit, like. Bro,
I ain't know it was gonna go that far.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
How you ain't know? Come on, bro. They done find my boy.
Nah, I feel like with the fine numbers, NFL and NBA, they just be throwing darts at the board.
Yeah, nah, it be different for different people.
Like 75.
75,000. I thought 5,000 would have got the point across, bro.
You ever been fined?
Nah, I haven't,
Man,
bruh. You done got fined before?
yeah. Socks.
Socks.
14.
Why you didn't have socks on, gang?
14,000?
Yeah. Bro, I had socks on, but like my knee, you know the swag.
Yeah,
You feel me?
You
Like
gotta cover. You gotta let the knee show a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Little
saying?
bit.
But that was a little too much. Got that
They hit
FedEx.
Nah.
Yeah. Dude walked
On
in there.
Tuesday?
He was like, yeah, they fined you. I said, huh? I said, yeah. It's your
What?
FedEx.
These are lines,
Yeah.
bruh. So I thought I was about to get hit with a fine one time, bro.
Yeah.
And bro, it was on Joe Burrow. They said I face masked him, bro. We were playing at Mile High.
It was finna hit you for like 30.
Bro, I thought they was gonna cook me, bro. I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna be playing for free.
Man.
So I'm like, bro, I didn't hit him. Like I hit his face mask, but I didn't grab.
Yeah.
So I'm like, bro, it wasn't even a flag. You feel me,
Bro, that's the part I hate most.
bro?
It's like they'll fine you for something that you ain't even get a flag for.
Bro, but in this case, I got flagged for something that I didn't even do.
Yeah.
So I scraped his face mask. At the end of the day, I didn't grab it, so it wasn't a face mask.
Uh-huh.
They still called a penalty, right? You know, coach take my ass up. It was like second year. I'm on the bench for
This
the rest of the
Fangio.
game. This Fangio
Fangio,
and
no.
this motherfucker Bill Kolar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on the sideline. I'm playing ass back from the rest of the game. Get your ass back. At that point, look, I'm blue. Then the vets like Shelby Harrison, then like, yeah, hey gang, you finna get fined too. Boy, when I say my heart dropped to my boy,
Yeah.
bruh, I'm sick. I'm waiting on Tuesday. I'm looking every day, waiting to see if them boys come get me.
Yeah.
They ain't get me though. I'm like, okay, they doing their due diligence.
At least you kind of knew though. You feel me?
Yeah, I
there
knew
might be something on the way,
Yeah. But you didn't even know.
bro. Because you know, NFL, for people that don't know, there's people on the sideline that make sure you're in code.
Yup.
Like before the game, pregame, they'll come to you and be like, "Yeah, this number."
To equipment
he need
staff.
Yeah, he need to pull his socks up or
12 got
tuck his shirt in.
12 got to, you know what I'm saying, took his shirt in. 12 got, you know what I'm saying, yeah.
So it wasn't none of that. So I thought I was straight.
Oh, you went through the whole thing.
Man.
You really going about your day, doing recovery, doing your routine.
Yeah.
And see that fed
You
is.
going there? You come back from film, laying right there. You're like,
You knew what it was when you seen it though.
they got me.
Let's
And
see.
then the number you read it, you like 14.
Hold on, did you appeal it though?
Yeah, I had to pay 6,
6.
which is still crazy.
6 still crazy.
I'm paying 6
But it's like, why
grand
the
for
hell?
some socks that don't even cost $6 grand.
Why the hell y'all,
Yeah,
bro? Why the hell are y'all making the fine so high? So I'm still getting fined 6 at the end of the day.
bro.
And if y'all don't know, that fine money is untaxed. So you paying double regardless.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So that 75 is what? That 135? That's 135. Like they finding you before taxes. So you also getting hit with that too. Like
Yeah.
You got hit twice,
And
basically.
they taking it right at your check. So
Oh yeah,
Don't think you finna.
Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna wait to the end of the season. Nah,
Yeah, you get hit with a 30 ball, you playing for free.
that next week, gotcha.
What's that, bro? You fuck around here with them quarterbacks?
Yeah,
Yeah, roughing the passer. Boy, you playing for free for about 2 weeks. Yeah, quit playing. That shit get grimy, bro. That fine shit can get like that,
yeah.
bro.
They find ways to get their money back. In
Oh,
other words,
Yeah, they
yeah. In other words, the league
the
find
league
ways
find ways
to
to
get
get their paper back,
Yeah.
but they gonna rock with you, but they gonna get that paper back. Another topic that we're dealing with a young NBA star, that boy Anthony Edwards. That boy Anthony Edwards just basically paid out his child support from reports, paid out his child support for 18 years and gave the mother full custody. Like, he don't want nothing to deal with the child.
Yeah.
What's y'all thoughts process on that?
Go ahead, Nino.
Hey, bro.
Hey, he gotta find another game plan or something, cause like he been wilding.
Yeah,
How many kids he got there?
4 in the last year. I know.
yeah, he wild.
Yeah, I understand 200 mil. You ain't never going broke again, but like, shit, do you want to keep it, or you know what I'm saying? You just want to keep going away, cause
Facts.
like you see, like they out here, they praying on you,
Yeah.
and you falling for it. You falling for it. Like her, I believe his girlfriend, Chiqui, baby mama. Leave them old. Get you something young and new,
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Leave them old things alone.
Yeah,
like
do the same thing, you know.
well, I mean, shit. At least, would you rather be paying top dollar for a new car or an old car? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, if the note gonna be high as hell, it might as well be something new. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Low mileage.
Yeah,
Might
low
well be
mileage.
a-
Shit.
2025.
Man.
Yeah, that shit.
Not a 1980.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Shit, you
Not
going,
1985.
you going up there to get an Escalade?
Used too.
You
Nah.
You can
Nah.
be the,
Nah.
you can be the first owner.
That thing been around
Come
the
on
block.
now.
Nah. This is how I feel about it, bro.
They
Like,
both wrong.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
facts.
Whole situation.
The whole situation wrong. First of all, like, I feel like we talk about the men for dating young girls. We gotta talk about the women too, bro. We can't, like, and we done seen too many instances with the NBA players.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna speak on the
Yeah, they
women that we
growing.
done seen it, but like they being like victims in my personal opinion. Like, come on, gang. Like,
Yeah.
why are you measuring somebody like 10, 15 years younger than you? At the end of the day, we gonna look, if it was a man, we gonna look at him like, bro, he weird. And I'm gonna say that, yeah, I say he weird.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the women weird too. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, but I think it needs to be more systems in place for the NBA for sure. But this is why I say with the NBA, because them young bulls coming out at 17, 18 going to the league,
Yeah.
they making mistakes they should have made in college, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, especially with like pro choice, whatever, you know what I'm saying, your own view, cool. But at the end of the day, I think it'll be like, because if I'm not mistaken, he wanted her to get rid of the kid.
Yeah.
So
Didn't he give her $100,000?
I think
tried to.
maybe.
He gave
She
her like
turned it-
$100K and she took it.
I think
and
so.
Didn't have the abortion.
I don't even know the full
I
details.
didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, I didn't even know the full details. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be easier, in my personal opinion, to get somebody around your age group to get rid of their child because they have their whole life ahead of them, instead of somebody who's already 43 or 40 or 35, however old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you 18, 19, 20. Like, it's gonna be easier for them to get rid of their kid than it's gonna be for a 35, 40-year-old, because they done been around the block. They got a couple miles on their car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That car done had a couple owners.
it done had a couple of owners, bruh. So they not gonna be as willing to help you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, help you out. Like, they thinking about themselves, bro. Like, they trying to get out their lifestyle. She got $1 million. I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's got $1 million. Like, and then at the end of the day, bro, you know this little baby mama, like, she's got an ill from you, gang.
Nah,
Like,
That's why I
Eric.
said they both at fault. Like, he should have knew better.
know better. Like,
What are we
Yeah.
doing? She already got a kid with a rapper.
and then like Chiqui baby mama, like, come on, gang. Like,
Yeah. That's it. I can't even, like, women gonna do what women do. You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
And it's
So
their choice.
I ain't even mad at her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She in her eyes, like she got what she came in to get. You know what I'm saying? She happy with it. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know
Like,
if she happy because he played her.
How you play her?
yeah, she got $1 million to have a baby. That's what she wanted. She wanted to
Because
keep.
has he got his big deal yet?
I think so.
It's pretty
'Cause
big.
He got like
she
200,
tried,
didn't he?
she tried to move to Cali.
Oh, she would have moved to Cali. He would have been
hit him
sick.
for more money. And Cali was like, nah, this a Georgia problem.
Hey,
Yeah.
free game, free
So
game.
that's why I'm like, she was trying to do everything and
Maximize it.
Yeah, she would have
Yeah.
moved to Cali. He would have been sick.
I don't think he got his max deal yet.
He did. I thought
He
he got that
didn't get the
extension.
Supermax. He haven't got the Supermax yet.
Oh, he
So
gonna
that's
get
what I'm
that.
saying. So
He
she
gonna
was-
get that for
She
sure,
was probably thinking like, let me put him on child support. Then when the deal come,
bro.
we can take this back to court.
Bro, bro.
He saved a few coins, but I mean, it's $1 million. Like, you just had to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the Supermax ain't even promised. Like, you don't ever know what can happen in the next few years. Like,
That's true.
so like, I mean, and this is like it's coming in now, but like, he ain't gonna be playing forever. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
facts.
And that's just $1 million you have to give away to that lady, just because you
a meal. But then to say like you don't even want to deal with the kid too, like he gave full custody, bro. Like
Yeah.
he on demon timing, bro. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. Like don't hit me up, like asking for nothing. Here go to M, done with it.
Yeah.
Like bro really got up out that situation as much as he could. Like I feel like the kid ain't do nothing wrong, but it's kind of like I kind of hate that the kid got to be in the middle of it.
She's
now.
a victim of
Yeah.
it for sure. The
Yeah,
little girl.
like when she gonna grow up in school dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna see that. You think people ain't gonna talk about it? Like kids messy.
Yeah.
Kids asshole. You think they ain't gonna bully that little girl? You know what I'm saying?
You think she gonna blow that money?
Oh yeah,
The
for
mom.
sure.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did see her like start like a little trucking company. I think maybe it was with that bread or maybe it was some other bread. I don't know. But
What the fuck she know about some trucks? Man, she finna blow that motherfucking money and she.
hey, bro, time will tell. Like at the end of the day, bro, it ain't hard to blow $1 million. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't.
Like,
it ain't hard to
and,
blow $1
and,
million.
and then you look at her weave, nails, makeup. She in Atlanta, going out, trips,
Bro,
all that.
$1 million for a kid is crazy anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Didn't she say like she was like what she said? She was like, I gotta teach you a lesson or somebody gotta teach you a lesson or something.
yeah, she was like when he was like, she was like, "Oh, you mad at me?" He was like, "He's."
Yeah.
Boy, so mad. He said he didn't even say yes. He ain't autocorrect. He like autocorrect got him. He ain't come back and try to fix it. None of that.
Yeah.
He's boy dead serious. But yeah, she was like, somebody need to teach you a lesson, something like that. Like, bro, what? Like,
She feel like God sent her to teach you. Like, man,
Like right. Like you
Yeah.
gonna bring a kid into this to try to teach me a lesson.
you think God told you to see me? Like, come on, bro. Hey, bro, free game, bro. Like what TB just said, that Cali situation, bro. If your girl get do not let her move to Cali, bro. Take her straight to Texas, bro. Texas got like a cap of like 2,500. That free game.
1,800.
1,800.
1800 in Texas?
Yeah. Got
Texas
TB
got
thinking now. TB,
Nah,
only
go ahead,
18.
bro. I
Texas
just
got
didn't
a
know.
cap
I
child
didn't
support of
know any state had a
1,800.
cap.
That's all I'm saying. Instead of Cali, you gonna really get knocked over the head, bro. Like
Close the doors.
close.
Close the doors.
Close the
Yeah.
doors.
Close the
Thanks.
doors.
Hey, bro. Hold on. So one of the topics we was talking about is NBA picture, NBA playoff picture, man.
Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Hey, I'm going with the Lakers too, bro.
Yeah, I'm
but-
rocking with the Lakers.
You know, I'm rocking with the Lakers, but like, what's y'all biggest surprise? Who y'all think gonna come out on top? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's y'all thoughts on this NBA picture at the moment?
The team to beat in the East is Boston, is defending world champions. Cleveland looking good, but they too young, in my opinion. I think Boston gonna handle up on the East pretty easily. The West, I'm rooting for the Lakers, but shit, Denver. I mean, I know they just lost their coach and everything, but
Yeah.
MVP,
crazy.
I think he gonna be MVP. Jokic, Murray came back. He healthy now. OKC #1. I got a question about OKC. I don't know. Like they're a young team. They dropped a couple games last week heading into the playoffs. I OKC and both OKC and Houston, I got my questions about with them being so young teams. I don't think they gonna be able to beat LA or Denver in a 7-game series.
What you think, TB?
I don't really know right now, to be honest. I just
Yeah.
know I low key want to see the Lakers versus the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
Shit, they might be first round.
It might be first round.
Yeah.
That's
I
how they
wanna see
saying
that.
it.
Let's do it.
Because
man.
right now, the Lakers sitting at 3, Warriors sitting at 6. So
It's one. It's
Yeah.
one game
They were
left today,
saying-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
One
saying
game left today.
the Warriors might drop and they might have to be in a play-in.
Ooh.
Depending on how the game
I would love to see that first round though. And the Clippers, they coming alive too. Clippers coming alive. They really getting hot. You know, Kawhi in playoff time. See what he can do.
Bro, I think the biggest surprise that I'm thinking about was like the Cavaliers. I didn't think the Cavaliers was gonna be that nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and it was like nice all year. You know what I'm saying? Like #1 seed. I didn't see that, but when you think about the young players they got, you got Evan. Like he a ball. I think he just won defensive MVP. Like you see why they nice at the end of the day. But I think they the team to beat in the East. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Defending world champion. I gotta give it to Boston.
And I say that because I also go in the West when I feel like the team to beat at the end of the day, I still feel like it's the Warriors. Like, but
The West?
Warriors?
the Warriors gonna always be nice just because of Steph Curry. Like at the end of the day, he can drop 50 whenever he needs
They got
to,
that experience.
and he got that experience. Come on, bro. And they've been sold
Jimmy.
together for so long.
They got Jimmy.
I
And
mean,
they just got Jimmy.
They
Come
done
on, bro.
busted the team. Man. This is a different team now. I do think they can be a sleeper. I think they a dark horse more than a team to beat though.
Yeah.
I feel like they're a dark
Yeah,
horse.
because they record don't show it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
they got Jimmy late.
They had they got that's what I'm saying. So they can catch fire and cause some problems in the playoffs.
Hell yeah.
But I don't think they the team. I wouldn't say they the team to beat.
Man, they gonna cause hella problems. Like shout out to the Mavs, man. You know what I'm saying? We done made the play in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take that. You gotta take the little wins at least, bro.
All
Like,
right, keep shouting out the Mavs. They might call you to come play. No, they
Nah,
need help.
Yeah, them boy finna have a tryout.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Come to the
If we would
triage.
have had forfeit, I would have really been blue. You seen the fire Nico Chance,
Oh yeah, he might as well go ahead and apply for unemployment. He might as well
bro?
go ahead.
Okay.
Bro,
Update
nah,
his
I
resume.
think they gonna keep. I think they gonna
Update
keep
that
him on there.
LinkedIn
Hell
profile.
no,
Bro.
his ass is gone. They ain't keep
Bro,
him.
then Luka dropped like 45 on him,
Bro,
bro.
that after
You
that
thought he
game,
wasn't?
I knew
Bro,
I knew
blue.
his ass was going after that game. Right then, that was it.
I don't think he gonna get fired, bro.
Shit.
I don't think he gonna get fired. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think he gonna get fired. I think he gonna, you know what I'm saying, keep his job.
But they
I
finna
think it was.
move the team?
Nah, ain't no way.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, ain't no way he keeping his man.
Them folks
They
want
gon-
their casino, man.
They do want to, but it's like I don't know if this happening in Texas, bro.
They gonna.
You think it's gonna happen in Texas?
I feel like it's coming.
You think betting gonna be legalized in Texas?
I think it's coming.
In how many years? 20?
3.
You're crazy.
3.
Betting gonna be legal in Texas in
Yeah.
3 years. You're crazy,
We're
bro.
gonna have casinos here.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
3 to 5 years.
I say maybe 10,
Nah.
maybe 10, bro. We're just so conservative.
3 to 5.
Texas is so conservative. I don't think we could ever be like, oh yeah, we gonna go with, you know, like,
Yeah.
like we gonna let people bet. We gonna legalize weed, like things like that. Like, I think those are things that people steer clear from.
I'm telling you.
I don't like, bro.
In 3 to 5.
That might be why Mark Cuban sold it to the to the I think it was a woman.
Yeah.
He sold it to the woman. I think she big in gambling or whatever. Like she big in like
What you
sports
think-
betting and
what
all
you
of
think
that.
She trying to do?
I just don't know if that's gonna be legalized, bro. That's tough. And then we just traded our best player. Come on, bro. Like,
She probably finna move the team.
there's no way she moved the team.
Y'all don't want me to have a casino? All right.
There's no way she moved the team.
Yeah. I can't have a casino.
Nah, that she moved the team. I'm gonna be sick.
We're
I
gonna
ain't
get
gonna lie
rid
to
of
you.
Luca. We're gonna restart somewhere else where
Yeah.
I can't have the casino.
Nah, so
Bet.
where's she going to?
Bet.
Where's she moving into then? Vegas? Ooh. Nah, there's no way. There's no way.
Perfect market.
Texas, we do
Perfect
got 3
market.
teams. We do got 3 teams.
Yeah. Ooh.
Houston,
Oh, yeah,
Spurs,
Houston. Yeah.
Houston Spurs, and the Mavs.
Yeah.
Dang, that's
Might have
tough.
2 now.
Nah, that'd be crazy. I think they do want to move a team to Vegas at some point.
I feel like they need to take a team back to Seattle.
They do. I think so.
Yeah.
I think they need to. You know what I'm saying? I think the WNBA and NBA need to mirror like teams. If that makes sense.
That brings me to a topic, man. Me and my brother was talking about it, and it was saying that one major sports league is gonna be gone in the next 50 years.
What sport?
What sport league do y'all think it would be?
Hockey.
Hockey. Why hockey though?
I just don't know if they generating a lot of revenue.
Yeah.
Like I'm outside looking in. I know baseball gonna generate revenue. NBA gonna generate it. Who else? Baseball. So baseball, NFL, NBA. I feel like WNBA is growing. So I think it's, you know what I'm saying. And then they got players like Juju Watkins coming in. Like they got real ballers. So people are tuning in more at this point. So I feel like the women like are gonna carry that franchise.
I can see it maybe in NBA.
Nah, it's too much bread in the NBA.
Why you think that?
I think like the way I can see them doing away with the NBA and making something more global. Because the NBA is coming such a, like, you having so many overseas players like coming into the league now. I can see them wanting to, okay, well, this is too much of just an American league. Like, we want to have teams from different countries. Kind of like how soccer is.
Yeah.
I can see them maybe want to do something like that.
So like the Olympics year round type.
Yeah, kind of. Because with the professional soccer, don't you, like, you have teams in different countries and so forth. Yeah.
It's a lot of traveling, bro. That's a lot of traveling.
But shit, I think if they scale it right, it'd be way more money too. Because that's what soccer.
Shit like
soccer,
Dubai and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Soccer is and that too. Like what you saying, like the Saudis, they've been getting way more bigger involved in sports.
Yeah.
So I can see them wanting to, you know what I'm saying, and they get to put some money behind. They gonna get some shit done.
Yeah,
you talking about billions and billions.
Facts.
So if they say we want to get into the basketball league. Best believe they get into the basketball league.
You see them doing it in the UFC.
Boxing,
boxing, everything.
Yeah. Soccer,
soccer too.
So that's what I'm saying. I could
golf too. Golf too.
I think I could see, and then the way the league is now, like a lot of the stars, they're not just American now. Like you have your American stars, but you have your international stars, and like it's getting to the. I feel like it's getting to the point. Some of the international stars that they might, like I said, they want to make it like a global league.
Yeah. All right, TB, who you say, bro?
Sadly, I would probably have to say the WNBA.
You think so?
Yeah. They don't make a profit.
Yeah.
I think they starting to make profit now.
No, they're not.
I mean, think so?
No.
Hell no.
Bro, so
and I feel like if they
NBA could, and that NBA pays for them. They're funded by the NBA.
Bro, this is how I think. At the end of the day, bro, they're now starting to get to receiving like more like recognition than they have been. Like,
yeah, they're a young league.
They're a young league. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if somebody made this comparison from like, and I'm not saying like these girls are like as good as like Magic or Bird or anything like that, but like it was like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Like they were the first like wave.
Yeah. And
then you got Juju, who is Jordan, and like in like comparison in a sense, I'm not saying she's gonna be the best like WNBA player ever or the second best. I'm just saying in comparison, like Juju, I feel like is gonna bring a level and attention to the game that is gonna be unprecedented, bro.
Yeah,
in my personal opinion, especially if she goes to the right team. If she goes to the right team with the right players, like she goes to Vegas, she goes to.
Vegas would be nasty,
bro. If she goes to Vegas, if she goes to like the Sparks, where she's LA kid, or if she goes to like Dallas, like in teams with Enrique, bro, I feel like that shit could be crazy.
Cause Asia Wilson played for the Vegas team, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, her and Asia Wilson.
With the
Asia, Tiffany Mitchell, like bro, they busting over there right now.
Yeah.
The WNBA, I can see it, them closing down the WNBA as well, cause the WNBA. Like your viewers, you know what I'm saying? Like who is your target audience when it comes to WNBA? It has to be like, you know, NBA basketball watchers, you know, basketball fans, and like with the WNBA being a women's league, I think they need more women viewers. They do, and it's just like, is do you really expect women to just all of a sudden tune into sports like that now? You know what I'm saying? Anytime when you get to something that's media wise, like, well, as far as the music, like, why do you think women are running the rap game now? Because women are listening to you. Are you slapping Sexy Red all day?
I ain't slapping all day.
Like, exactly, but I'm
not
just,
all day.
But you.
But she does. She do get played. Glorilla.
Exactly, I understand what I'm saying. You got women who every time they get in the car, they couldn't know Sexy Red, Glorilla. That's all they listen to. They, you know what I'm saying? They not even listen to male rappers like that anymore. But I'm saying, like, with basketball and sports, that your demographics, your audience is mainly males. You know what I'm saying? And you have professional men's basketball already, and you kind of like the WNBA is depending on the male viewers to watch NBA and WNBA and follow along just as closely. So I was like, if you don't get more of an audience out of women in general, then I think the league gonna fail.
They need to play. Me and my brother was just talking about this too. I feel like to help boost their revenue, they need to play before the NBA game comes on. Same stadium. Just like high school. You know, high school, like,
like
the
JV
played and the 18 played.
Or like boxing, like they
that,
have a basketball court.
Yeah, I think they just got to get their like logistics in order. I think they need to hire somebody like outside of the WNBA, like somebody in the NBA that was able to see it like grow, or like, you know what I'm saying, like to have a hand in it, like a Jerry West or something like that. They need to hire him to be able to, because he's been around so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like hire him and then like let him, you know what I'm saying? Like let him kind of like guide the league in a sense.
Yeah, because imagine like if Juju plays for the Sparks,
that'll be lit.
You're gonna go watch her and then watch LeBron after that.
Oh, that's turned.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's gonna get people butts in seats. Like, people gonna want to watch that.
Yeah, that's a long competition. Like, let's say
that would be the only thing you would have to work.
There for 3 hours.
Yeah,
you there for 3 hours. That's tough.
Shit, longer than that. One game gonna be 3 hours. NBA game gonna be about 3 hours.
I ain't know how long they be, but like, damn, it's like NFL games be about 3 hours.
But even
but
like,
you know what I'm saying? You got 2 games now, so shit, you talking about being in about 5 hours.
But even if like people come halfway through the first game, their game,
still watching,
they still coming to see.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
And you low key could turn the TV on early and go ahead and tap into like, you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
and then especially on the TV, that would be the main thing, because all the game getting ready to come on now. If it's a close game, you catching the end of the women's basketball game. That would be a good idea as far as getting more viewers.
What you say?
Because I was gonna say, like, they're already connected, but I feel like they try to separate them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to build the NBA, the WNBA. I was its own league, and it's own league. It's women's professional basketball, but they need to use and work together. You know,
like I said earlier, bro. I think every city that has a NBA team, they should have a like sister. You know what I'm saying? WNBA team. That's how I feel about it. When it comes to like, I think, and they're young like organization, bro. They just starting to get like private planes and everything like that. But this how I feel about it. At the end of the day, they gotta fix like certain things, like even like being able to view, like where can you watch it at?
Yeah.
Like you can't even like it was kind of hard to like watch like WNBA games. I knew that was coming on. I'm like, okay, but I'm about to tune in. But it's like, you gotta have like a subscription and this and this. You know what I'm saying? Like they need something like, I don't know if the NBA still got their TNT deal, but like they need like something like that. Like some stations to just get them a deal and they like that's where their games are played on. You know what I'm saying? And you can always tune in. I feel like the viewership gonna go up. At the end of the day, bro, they got some young stars. I promise you, bro. Outside of like my Razorbacks, I can only name like one player in like Bronny James and all of that. I can only name like one player from like college, like for the men's for the last 2 years. And that's like Cooper Flag or something like that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I didn't know none of them other kids' names. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like Rob Dillingham or something like that. Like, it was like a handful of players. But like, I know Flau'jae, I know Paige, I know Caitlin Clark, I know Juju, I know all of them girls. So at the end of the day, they're gonna bring women with them. Like, it's cool to watch WNBA. So I don't think, as long as you back them players up, like people gonna still tune in, bro. But at the end of the day, you got to get them somewhere to watch it at. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But we was talking about it earlier with the playoff picture, and you had said something about, you said something about you basically said something about who's all-star.
MVP.
MVP. You said it's still gonna be Jokic. What you think, TB? You think it's still gonna be Jokic?
Yeah, probably gonna be Joker.
You think it's still gonna be Joker?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be SGA.
You think he gonna get him one?
He the number 1 seed,
That is true.
best record in the league,
Yeah.
and he in the West. Come on, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like
They don't announce the MVP to what, like towards the finals time.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
But I think it's SGA, bro. I think
It's I feel like it's a neck and neck race right now between the two, but playoff performance it's gonna determine it.
yeah. I think SGA get his first one. I ain't gonna lie. But he a dog. I think he deserves it.
I can
ain't gonna
see
lie
that.
to you.
Yeah, I feel. That's
Yeah.
saying like, I'll be happy with either one of them winning because both of them put up MVP caliber years.
I think Paul Pierce and KG was talking about it, and they was like, if it was any year to be a co-MVP, this was the year.
Yeah,
What y'all feel about that?
I can see that because
Nah.
Nah.
You gotta give it to somebody, huh?
Got it too.
Yeah.
Like you gotta give it to somebody.
I really don't like how they vote on it. Like I don't really like how they vote because I feel like Kobe lost some. I feel like Bron lost some. Like
Kobe lost
it's by the fans. Isn't
two,
it?
I think.
nah, it ain't for fans.
I think two.
It's like news reporters.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So
like
if they don't like you, then
yeah, like I think
Kobe definitely got robbed out of one.
Yeah.
I might have been
Steve
two,
Nash.
but I know for a fact it was one.
The one they gave
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I'm a Steve Nash fan, but I still feel like he should have won one. I think Steve Nash got 2. I was kind of like, ooh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Or like even like
Steve Nash
LeBron.
should have one.
It was like a narrative like LeBron come play defense, but it was one year they gave
He could have won Defensive Player of the Year.
he should have won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, and
They gave it
MVP.
to like Mark Gasol.
Yeah.
I was kinda like,
I know what year you talking. He was in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they gave it to Marcus. I was kind of like, But you got to think he had just got all that bad media rep and all that. Or like, I think it was last year, Josh Allen got 1 vote for MVP. I think who won MVP? I think Lamar Jackson won it last year, right? And Lamar was about to be unanimous.
Josh Allen won it.
Nah, not this past year. Talking
Oh,
about
you're
the
talking
year
about
before
the year
that.
before. Yeah.
Like Josh Allen got 1 vote, and like Lamar had got the rest of them. And it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
They
Like
robbed him out of the unanimous.
unanimous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like, come on, bro. Or like, I think LeBron got robbed out of unanimous before, and it was like, bro, you know he the best player on the planet, but they ain't fucking with him just because of like how he like they felt like he put on a circus to go to Miami.
Yeah.
So it was like, and I seen his reasoning for
He
it.
ain't had to do all that.
He didn't have
He ain't had to do
to,
all that.
but he brought in hella money
went
for
on
that. I think we at the
ESPN.
Boys and Girls Club. He brought in like hella
They
money
was
for them.
broadcasting it all week. The decision.
Yeah, nah.
The decision gonna be on this day.
I mean, what you gotta think about it? They
think I'm
really
taking
was
my
pushing
talents to South Beach.
pushing for him to
Come
do
on,
that
bro. That was
anyways. Just
dramatic.
it's during the summertime. Ain't no sports going on.
Yeah.
True.
You know
They
what I'm
want
saying?
him
So
to be
like
on there, bro.
was dramatic,
ESPN, he helped them out. They didn't want another
He helped the
story.
league out,
Like
bro. Like, bro, end of the day, bro, Brian to me personally, best player ever. So, like, he need to broadcast those type of decisions.
The what? What?
The best player ever.
I
Who
second that.
has more points than him?
That's
This actually
That's
is
the
the
next
first
topic.
season in over 20 since his rookie season. So 20 year he was on a 20-year streak of averaging 25 points a season. The only player to ever do that.
That's nice.
20
Come on,
years.
bro.
That's nice.
Come
This
on,
year,
bro.
this year he fell short on the average,
And
24.4
saying.
points.
That's all I'm saying.
In year 22, averaging 24 points.
24 points.
Uh-huh.
Come on, bro. Like, how's this not your GOAT?
No, he's not my goat. Sorry.
Who your GOAT? Kobe? Mentality wise?
No,
Because he
just-
can't be points.
No, just basketball wise.
Yeah, it can't
feel
be
like he was-
production.
He was the best.
Basketball wise.
Yeah. I guess. I respect Kobe. He top 3. I don't know if I'm
Appreciate it.
putting Kobe over Jordan. That's tough.
I mean, you don't have to. That's
Yeah.
a,
Personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we talking about ghosts and everything like that. Topic that came up was mixtape Mount Rushmore. That's been going on right now. Who on y'all Mount Rushmore right now for for mixtapes growing up. Basically.
Just mixtapes?
Just mixtapes, nothing else.
How many heads?
Mixtapes.
It's 4, right?
It's 4 heads, if I'm not mistaken, 4.
Cool.
So you ain't gotta 1 through 4, like you
Yeah.
ain't gotta order. You know what I'm saying? It's just who your Mount Rushmore, who top 4 period.
Wayne, no question.
Okay.
Future.
Future for sure.
Okay. Who else?
I think I'm put Wiz in mine.
Wiz.
Khalifa.
And okay, I guess like that was our
Yeah.
era. I guess yeah.
Number 4.
No Gucci.
I'm thinking.
Currency was sliding too though. Mixtape wise,
Not for me though.
yeah.
It wasn't for me. I probably had to go with Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah.
What's your phone, Nino?
Shit, Wayne, Future, Gucci for sure. The last
fourth?
part, I'm trying to think. For sure. Cause like I agree, I ain't slap currency or
Yeah, I
nothing.
was.
Yeah.
You was slapping
Alright.
currency like that?
Nah, he was sliding though, bro.
Yeah.
I used to tap into currency.
What Boosie was all his shit mixtapes?
Nah, them albums.
Yeah,
Was that?
Yeah.
Was his stuff mixtapes or albums, bro?
Like it was albums. I know Webby was albums.
That shit.
Webby had some
Yeah.
hits, boy.
Webby had them hits.
Yeah, he had albums.
Yeah.
Savage like 3, Savage like 4. Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think. We gonna get to talking about mixtapes.
Yeah, mixtapes make it hard.
Mixtape make it hard.
I'm trying maybe OJ.
OJ Juice.
Hey,
OJ Juice. All right, I give you
'Cause
OJ.
I mean, I'm from the South, so shit.
Know what
you
I'm
know
saying?
Like,
I think for me, I go Wayne. Like I got to, you know what I'm
Gotta go
saying? You
Wayne.
gotta. He had too many coming out, bro.
yeah.
You gotta go Wayne. I go Gucci. I go Future because he was sliding when he came out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. First song I ever heard of Future was Rex on Rex on Rex.
yeah,
And I didn't even give Future his flowers because I was thinking about
exactly.
the other bull that was on there. I thought he was the headliner for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying. People don't realize Future really started putting out hits in 2009. Like,
yeah, like
he been
that
at it
Rex
for
on
some
Rex
time.
on Rex. Like he
Astronaut.
was like astronaut. He was
Yeah.
all that. Pluto was really like that, bro.
that's
So,
your hoe.
Yeah.
And my hoe too.
Yeah, nah, man, Pluto was like that, bro. But I remember when I first heard Rex on Rex on Rex, like I seen Future in the music video, all this shit, but I really wasn't giving him like no attention because
Yeah.
the other bro, like he was sliding, but I think he was like a 1-hit wonder, bro. Like, but so all right, so Future, Wayne, Gucci, man, bro, and I think I'm gonna say,
I had to put Wayne twice.
Yeah.
Low key.
I was
I
thinking.
might have to
Hey.
put Wayne twice on
he
mine.
was bro, because you can really break his mixtapes up like that,
Wayne.
bro. He was like that.
Man.
Bro, I might say Jeezy just because, like, I was on Snowman hard, you know what I'm saying? But we
Yeah.
were listening to Jeezy, like, and Gucci when they were fucking with each other, you know what I'm saying? Then they got the beefing, but at first, they were locked in. They were really sliding together, bro. Like, nah. But I wish I could say Boosie, though. I wish Boosie was
Yeah.
putting out mixtapes, but, like, his stuff was like, I remember, like, bro, Boosie was, like, just death for us, bro.
So if you was gonna do the Mount Rushmore, no mixtapes, just
People,
overall
period.
body of work.
Bro, people gonna look at me crazy when I say this. I'm gonna say Drake, Wayne. I'm gonna say Boosie, and then I'm gonna say I ain't gonna lie. I might say Snoop. I'm gonna say Snoop, bro. I'm gonna keep giving Snoop his flowers, bro. I know we talked about this before, bro. I'm gonna give Snoop his flowers, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like that's what it is.
Who on your
Who you
mi-
got, Nino?
Yeah, come on, Nino. Please.
Uh,
Come on with it, bro.
Wayne, Future.
We're talking about Mount Rushmore.
Like
Yeah.
best ever.
Like your Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Wayne, Future.
Yup.
All right, I gotta play some old school 50. I say old school. I ain't that old, so
Yeah.
I say 50.
Okay.
Like anything past then, like I said, I gotta go Snoop too. I say anything like older than that, I'm not putting Tupac up there. Sorry,
Bro, Drake not up there, bro?
Yeah, you
Drake-
feel me? Like
We talking about rap?
Drake,
Yes.
nah, Drake.
No.
No, he just said
No,
his
I'm
last
saying,
album
like-
was alright.
How like Drake?
That last album he just
If we
dropped.
talking about just artists,
Bussin'.
if we talking about just artists, then I'll put Drake on the list. But rappers, sounds he make too much pop music. You know what I'm saying? Reggae, like he make too much music, just not rap for me to say. I don't consider him like just a rapper. Like he you know what I'm saying? He's a crossover artist. He makes pop music and
Man, who you got, gang?
Wayne, Drake, Future,
Okay.
Sweet Jones.
Yeah, Webby.
Yeah.
Webby over Boosie.
Every day, twice on Sunday.
Nah, that's crazy.
Go look at it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't
look
gonna
at
lie
the
though. When Boosie was in jail for the murders, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like we was on Webby hard.
Bro,
Like
Webby better than Boosie.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
And it's crazy because nobody said Jay-Z or none of that, bro. I think we all from the South. I think people don't understand how much Boosie and Webby like gave to the South. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how much, bless you.
That was our Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Like,
that
if
was
you
our
from New
Jay-Z.
York, you probably rep Jay-Z, but like-
Boosie in the South, Boosie and Webby in the South is bigger than Jay-Z, like ever
Yeah.
was in the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't ever really like tap into the South. Probably when he had the song with Pimp C and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, in the day, Boosie and Webby, like, they kind of like raised us, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was like gospel for us. So, like, that's how I'm moving. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm always with Boosie and
When
Webby,
the
like,
movie dropped.
What?
Ghetto Stories.
Ghetto Stories. I'm watching Ghetto Stories 2-3 times, bro. Come on, bro. Like we on that. Like, come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, Boosie and Webby was there, bro.
Yeah.
But if I had to say Boosie or Webby, I ain't gonna lie. I still gotta say Boosie. But like Webby, I ain't gonna lie. Savage like 3 really like raised more. Like, you feel me? Like,
Savage Life too.
yeah, Savage like 2 too.
Savage Life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he was sliding, bro.
Like,
Like,
got hits, bro.
nah, Webby got his, bro. Bless me. Then he came out that Sweet Jones, like, yeah, bro. Sweet Jones, I ain't
Sweet
gonna lie.
Jones.
I ain't gonna lie, Webby and Boosie really was them boys, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, I think like one more time we had on discussion board was Marvin Sapp. I think he said what he closed them doors.
Ushers.
Usher.
Close the doors.
Hey,
What the boys trying to get 40K?
40
I think like 40K. He was like, we can get it with everybody in here.
Yeah.
He said, Usher, close them doors.
You count my pockets.
Hey, nah, you count my
Yeah.
pockets, big dog,
I
bro.
don't mean that, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy,
But
bro.
it sound like you up there counting pockets. How you
Hey.
know what we got?
Hey, if y'all hear him say close them doors, y'all staying in there or y'all leaving out?
He said it was 1,000 people there, so you saying everybody can get $40.
I get it, bro.
But to say close them doors, they make it a strong arm robbery.
You pressing charges. So
Hey,
you pressing, yeah.
hey, bro, that low key strong on robbery, bro. Like, what if somebody tried to get out? Is that kidnap, bro?
Yeah, you been
If you-
you been held against your will.
On God, you try to get out and they like, nah, hold on. Like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
nah.
So what you
yeah.
would have did? What y'all would have did? Like,
I wouldn't have bust a scene in
you
like
gonna
church.
slide to the bathroom or?
I would have gave a little $40. I ain't gonna say little, but I would have gave $40, bro. But like, don't press me for the $40.
Nah, that's
bro.
it though.
Don't press. It's principle
That's
at
the
that point.
principle, yeah.
Don't press me about the 40.
I was already going.
I would've- I probably gonna get
the
more.
plate came by. I was
You
going.
feel me? Like,
But now you
don't
talking about
press
close
me
the
about it
door.
though.
All right.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like now I feel like you trying me in the house of the Lord. Like,
Yeah.
I can't
Now
go
you-
over
now
there.
You making me give it to you.
nah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. At the end of the day, bro, like, don't hold me against my will, bro. Like, don't close the door, lock them, and now I can't leave. Nah, bro. It's problems. I'm beefed out now. I'm mugging everybody in church. Come on, why I'm on that in church?
I'm ready to go after that.
On
It
God.
better have been the end. Don't let them do that at the beginning.
I said close the doors. Nah.
Yeah. At the beginning of the sermon.
And he
you talking about,
sweating and
close the-
everything, too.
Close the doors. Whoa. What we doing?
Nah, yeah,
Close the
nah.
doors for what?
Close the door for what?
Let's just stop that, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
They
nah,
gonna have
nah.
to. Man, I've been in there.
Hey.
Been in there with the fam. I'm kids, wife. Come, we out.
What I'm saying,
Yeah, we
bro,
go.
like, that's crazy, bro. Close the door crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I get the message, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pay equal weight, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but I mean, that shit fucked my head up. Like, Easter next week, I can't even go to church. So I was fitting to. I'm like, hell nah, they got me fucked
Would
up.
y'all go back after that happened?
Ah, hell nah.
nah, I ain't gonna
It's
lie to
done.
you,
It's
though.
Not,
done
not,
over
not
with.
without my Glock. That shit. I mean, at this point,
They robbed you, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. He done got over. Now he done got over. on me.
Like I feel like next time I come in, I gotta tell us to close them doors now. Shit,
Why you gotta tell him that game?
shit, you needed 40. I need that 40 back now.
Hey, I'm late on the bill. Yeah, I need that 40 back.
No way you
I
gonna
mean,
lie to
shit,
folks in church.
if that's what we doing, that shit, Pastor can do it.
Close the door.
I get into it.
Shit, we all man, huh?
You gonna go ahead and go
got-
get your 40 ball back, or you gonna get more than 40?
in the name of the Lord.
I need 40K.
Shit,
Yeah,
that's
nah,
what
I
I'm saying.
need 40K.
Did he say how much he got that week when he closed them door? Ain't no telling. He might have got 80.
Boys was scared.
That's
Oh
all-
me, they trying to pay their way to leave. Hell nah, boy, ain't no way I'm paying my way to leave church, bro. Nah, bro. Hell nah, what's over here, bro?
Y'all
Yeah,
scrapping.
that-
Nah, I ain't fighting in the house of the
So
Lord,
if the
bro. I'm
ushers-
strong
so if
arming
the
up out of there,
ushers-
though.
If the ushers get physical,
Hey, man,
they like, nah, you can't leave. Go sit down.
I'm gonna just like look at him like he know how serious I am.
Shit.
Like, hey, bro, like I'm trying to get up out of here again. Like, are you willing to take it as far as I'm willing to take it? Like, move around, type.
We
Like,
can go there. Hey, we can go there right
I'd
now.
rather not in the house of the Lord. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, move around, game, while I do that.
Yeah.
You hear me? But like, now if he step in front of me, like, I'm gonna try to like move past one of them. But if he right back with it, I
the
gotta
rip.
give him the forearm, motherfucker. Go ahead, get
They
him up out the
strong
way.
on 'em. They strong.
Now I gotta do that.
That
Get up out the way. You know what I'm saying?
D-line
Especially if
technique.
I'm with my peoples,
Yeah.
my kids. Like, nah, bro, I'm getting up out of there. Don't play like that.
Yeah.
It's certain shit I can't go for.
Then other
That
us
one
coming up, reaching in your pocket, like
Who?
he got another 40.
Nah.
Oh, nah. We
Nah.
definitely getting physical.
Nah.
Reach
What
in my
if you say you ain't
You
got
got-
it and you get to tapping you? Nah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody need an attitude adjustment.
You say you ain't bring no cash. They talking about they take Tap, Apple Pay, Cash App, all that. Like,
Now you begging.
Nah, chill out,
like
bro.
see, I feel like
Nah.
they probably got the little QR code on the side of the pews and shit. Like they doing all that. Like tap your phone and make a payment.
It's on the offering tray.
Yeah.
What
Got
if
the
they
QR
come
code.
through that motherfucker and get the man, brother? You know you got something and get the tap in your pocket like that. Like, brother, you know you got something on you.
Lord forgive me.
Lord forgive me what I'm.
Look,
Nah.
Tap my
Yeah,
That's your bro.
They telling you can set your card up for auto draft. Like when you get paid, that direct deposit come
Yeah,
out.
that's what's up. I feel like that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Tapping pockets is crazy though.
tap out crazy.
Yeah, that's like ultimate disrespect. That's
But
like
you gon'
That's like a
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta really like for me to fight in church, cause then I'm gonna be like, bro, I'm going to hell, bro. Like you fighting in church is crazy. The house of the Lord.
So what you supposed to just let them tap your pockets?
I don't know, bro.
Like you
Like,
said, it's just certain stuff people
it's
ain't
certain
finna go
stuff.
for.
Maybe I take them outside and then we handle something like that. But in the house of the Lord,
Yeah.
like Lord looking down, like, come on, y'all.
Shit, he
tripping.
not letting you get outside. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he not letting you outside.
Hey, bro.
That's
Hey,
not Christ-like, bro.
this is not crazy like us.
Locking me in here, making me give you.
Hey, the guy ain't say nothing about that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't go to church now here. Don't ask me about no shit like that. 'Cause wait. Shit, you say you got right with Jesus, we finna find out in this bitch, nigga talking about I can't get up out here. Like,
Man, go
Bro,
on,
see, bro,
bro.
listen, bro. Look, hey, bro, see, hey, we gonna end the session, bro.
Yeah.
It was great podcast, man. Role players, know your role, play well, bro.
man.
So, my dog Nino on TV, bro. We out, man. Till the next time, bro. Appreciate y'all tuning in, bro.